Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. Unfortunately, it made another low. In the last video, was it yesterday? Was it a couple of days ago? I can't remember. But we talked about here a possible move to the upside. But I was very careful in highlighting here that this could be already the breakout. You will remember that we talked about first of all here that this is, if we interpret it in a bullish way, it can only really be accepted as a leading diagonal, and I highlighted very clearly that a diagonal needs proof, which means what you need is you need to see that the wave 2 is holding. I therefore gave you a support area which wave 2 needs to hold or needed to hold to give us comfort that we could be moving up in 5 waves. And yeah, but this signal was destroyed. It was destroyed, and therefore it was correct to be here and to remain on the side of caution and not to call out here prematurely that a low has been struck on Natgas. So we have to give Natgas the chance to come down a little bit lower. So I highlighted to you as well, this is how it would play out possibly, but a wave 1 as a diagonal is not really a great start. And you know, in the past, when Natgas started to turn around, it really was quite dynamic. As you can see here, for example, after this long downtrend back in December, it moved up in quite an impulsive way, right? So we had a 1-2 setup here. This was quite interesting. Now, you didn't see anything down there like that. Yeah, not really anything. So it was very choppy, and but yeah, worth watching, but not enough really for a bullish breakout. Yeah, it's the problem whenever you have a 5-wave move up and it's a diagonal. A diagonal can easily be counted as correction to the upside, and therefore always needs proof in Elliott wave. So you need a 5-wave move up. Okay, we had that possibly. But then you need the 3 waves down, and it needs to hold the higher low. It cannot go below the beginning of the diagonal. I mean, you could, you know, it hasn't really gone below the beginning. That's the problem here at this stage. But I can tell you that a 1-2 setup that goes below the 78.6 fib is normally not going to hold. Now, either way, wherever I put the highs of the fibs, that high or that high, we broke substantially below the 78.6 fib. Now, in theory, this could still be a 1-2 setup, but let's be honest, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So what did work out certainly here was the idea that this, as some kind of an ascending wedge, is going to break down. That's typically what you get. And it came down a little bit too far to be a reliable 1-2 setup. So we don't really want to focus at the moment on, you know, the low is in, but you know, as you know, it could be in, but it's just, the problem is if the move up looks less impulsive than the move down, it would typically suggest further continuation. Now, that doesn't mean it has to break down from here. It could certainly now do something like that, yeah, move up and make it a lower low. This is possible, yeah. So if I'm telling you that at the moment the move down looks very impulsive, this sideways move here at the moment doesn't really suggest that we are breaking out. From the current structure, I need to see another 5-wave move up, yeah, and I don't see it at the moment. So waiting for the next signal, I would say. But that the bulls are getting a little bit active here is certainly a good sign, but also not too surprising given how much we have sold off. It's getting certainly interesting, but yeah, here, still downtrend is continuing, but we seem to be, you know, this area around 250 seems to be highly relevant. Remember that this is the, it's quite an important target down there, or support area, because this is the 2.618 fib extension there of the wave 1. Let me just double check that. Yeah, pretty much here. No, 1 second, something's wrong, or I did, it's late already. I think I might have taken the wrong fibs, haven't I? So this is certainly around the 1.786 extension, or I'm mixing things up here just now. I might do. It's late already, don't worry. I'm pretty sure there was some kind of a fib support. Maybe I'll prepare that for tomorrow. There was something important down there. But you know, what can I tell you? You know, a 1-2 setup to the upside is not invalidated, but it's getting very, 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 I'm getting very skeptical about that. So I think I would rather prefer continuation down at this stage further. And again, what we need to see is 5 up, 3 down. Yeah, 5 up alone are not enough, especially not if it's a possible diagonal. Diagonal patterns, they are not ideal. They are, you have a lot of overlaps in them, and they happen, but then you need the wave 2 as confirmation. What else can I tell you? Not much. We haven't made a new low, so it's just hovering, and you know, maybe we get an exotic triple bottom. This could of course be a possibility, but these patterns only work out in the rarest of cases. Yeah, or double bottom, however you want to call it. But they often don't work out because it shows weakness when the chart comes back like, you know, 90%, 95%. Well, I will observe it for you further. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.